This webinar will blow your mind. It's fascinating. Good evening, everybody. Once more from beautiful South Tenerife. It's Anna here from Open Horizon Lifestyle. Was that a good intro? So, because all sentences start with so, I wanted to share with you today a program that I've taken part in myself and which I gained a massive amount from. And all I'm going to do today is promote it to you because I've tried it. So this is kind of like a little mini review. I've tried it, I've tested it, and it was absolutely brilliant. So let me just tell you a little bit about it. Basically, it's an educational platform that just teaches you from scratch how to get into online business, how to build your own business online from scratch. Basically, that's where Open Horizon Lifestyle sprung from, is that I joined this particular group because I moved to Tenerife and I was like, okay, well, I can't speak the language, I don't have a job, it's quite difficult for somebody like me to get work because I'm lazy. But basically, so I thought, okay, I'm going to learn online business instead. The thing that kind of hooked me was when I saw the webinar, which was about how to make money online. So that's what I'm promoting today, is just this particular webinar, which you will have so much fun with. It's quite a long webinar, it's like an hour and a half, but you know, what else are you doing? Nothing. So watch it, you'll really, really love it. It's free, it's a free webinar. Oh, an introduction and the ins and outs of how people actually make money online, because people do wonder, you know, where millionaires are made online, and most people are like, yeah, but how it's such an abstract concept. It's like, where is it coming from? Where's the money coming from? So this basically explains how it's done. I'm not a businesswoman, and I don't have a business as such yet because I'm still in the early stages of building it. That's what Open Horizon Lifestyle is. But basically, I learned how to do the technical side of that, the branding side of that, the marketing side of that, all by starting on this particular free webinar that I saw, which introduced me to the platform, on which I then joined up for. So yeah, basically, I'm just shamelessly promoting that to you, and I'm going to leave the links for it underneath. But there is a particularly special offer on at the moment, which you'll find at the end of the webinar. Like I said, it's free. It's fascinating. If you don't know anything about online business or online marketing, okay, this webinar will blow your mind, because suddenly you'll be like, oh my gosh, that's how it's done. That's what they're doing. Why had nobody told me that? This is exactly my response. As soon as I saw how the online business worked, I was kind of like, it was so obvious. I was like, why didn't anybody tell me this? I've just been like slogging away as like a cleaner, like most of my life. So I really, really, really recommend this. Yeah, that's all I'm doing today. I just thought I'd have a little chat with you about it. I'm not somebody really who would be into business things at all, but once I got into it, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this. It took me a lot of commitment to learn how to do it. I'm not saying that this is easy, but it is possible. So I learned without any previous experience how to do all the branding and the marketing, the linking in. I have just learned such a ridiculous amount of stuff in a really short amount of time. And I've done online learning before. I did my degree online, and it took me like 6 years because I did it part-time. But the amount that I've learned in 6 months is twice the amount of than what I was learning over the 6-year period. I mean, it's mind-blowing what you learn. It's fascinating, and it's not as hard as you think. And what I mean by that is it takes work, it takes commitment and effort, but it's not actually hard. It just takes time to do, like anything. It's like painting a picture is not actually hard, but you need to bloody well practice to get good at it. Wow, that was a really deep analogy, Anna. Well done. And like I say, the offer that's on at the moment, which I won't tell you about, I'll let you find it all by yourself. is completely genuine, because like I said, I had to pay for the full whack. You don't have to. So watch the webinar, see the deal at the end of it, and see if you can go for it. Yeah, you're going to love it. One thing I would say about this particular community that I joined is they are the most wonderfully supportive, inspirational, what's that word beginning with V? I was going to say virile, but that's not the right word. Really, really, really great. They're a great community. I wouldn't have actually been able to do what I did without the personal support. Because within this community, it's you don't just download a package and then get on with it. It's a live community. It's live webinars. It's live forums. The people that you are chatting with are real, and occasionally we do actually have meetups and things like that. There's a few people on Tenerife who I have met up with before, so it's more than just an online community, it's offline as well. We get together, we meet up at a place like Caleta and have a cup of tea and stuff. So there's a real support network for people who are wanting to enter this brand new world, which most of us have never experienced before. Most of us only really know the old way of working, and so we really need that support, like when you're first starting out and it's just really overwhelming, where it's just like, what is all this? What does all this jargon mean? What does it mean? And then when you've got such a great amount of mentorship around you and other people who are learning the same thing, like-minded people, then it's completely possible to do, because you say, I'm stuck, I don't know what to do, and this person says, I did that one last week, I can show you exactly what to do here. So, have I convinced you? Have I? Right then, I shall see you in tomorrow's vlog.